Hello treasures, Holly here from Two Magpies. This is going to be a short one today. I just wanted to do a little flip through of this little journal. Now this is not an idea that I can lay claim to. And what it is a journal made from a greetings card, in this case a Christmas card. So this actually came about through a swap in one of my junk journal groups. And what it was supposed to be was a journal made from a Christmas card, and it was supposed to have 5 sheets of folded paper in, just papers that the recipient could take notes in, write down a grocery list, whatever, that sort of thing. And it was meant to have 2 tags, a journaling card, and a pocket. But as I'm Holly, I kind of had to take things a few miles further on. But anyway, I thought that I would share this with you. Now, this is for my lovely swap partner, love her to bits. So she's actually going to receive this before you ever see it. So by the time that you get to see it, she will already have it, and hopefully she'll really like it. So anyway, let's have a look at it. This card, as you can see, is, more of a blue theme, blue and silver, than the sort of traditional green and red. So that influenced what I did on the inside. And I'll show you these before we get into the inside. That is the strings from the binding. And so I like to just, use those strings in a decorative way and just add beads to them. So I really enjoyed doing that. I love my beads, so any chance I get to use them, any excuse, I'm there. Alright, so let's have a look on the inside. The closure is just this pretty little gray and silver ribbon. And tie, and as you can see, it goes actually all the way through the journal. So I like to have my closures when I'm using ribbon or the similar to go all the way through the journal. That way it's more secure than just connecting it here and then connecting it on the back. Just a bit more security, I think. So here's the inside of our card. That was, what it looked like originally. And then I just added a couple of little pearlescent snowflakes. And I'll show you that while I've got it up here. Little angel charm that I made. And have some lace along the edges. I love my lace. You probably know that by now. This, I like to have the first and last page of each signature when I do a journal be vellum. And so this actually is a journal page from Miss Tracy Fox's Glad Tidings DigiKit that I printed on vellum, and I think it looks just gorgeous here. I love the crinkly sound. And then going over, this is, just fairly simple, just a tea-dyed sheet, and I added another couple of those little pearlescent snowflakes. And these were cut with my Big Shot. I don't know the die set. It, could be just one of those sort of generic die sets, but there's loads of different sets out there with pretty little snowflakes and whatnot. And then again, pretty pretty simple, just tea-dyed graph paper there with a really light stamping of this little snowflake on a ribbon. I don't know if you can see that very much, but it's very light even in person. And then here we get into a bit more decoration. So we have a tuck spot here, and this tuck spot is actually, this is from the DigiKit from Rose at Junk Journals. No, let me get that right. It's from Rose at JournalsInTime, and this is from her Forget Me Not Blue Christmas. And I was kind of iffy about a blue Christmas journal kit initially, and actually I've just fallen in love with it. Absolutely love it and can't wait to use it a lot more. So just added, oh, and this actually, I don't know if I said, this is a washi, a piece of washi from the kit. And so just added lace on either side. And our little tag here, this is, I want to say, oh dear, I don't know if this is Tracy's or AngelaKerr's. They both have some really similar elements. It's from one of those two ladies anyway. It's either from Glad Tidings or Happy Holidays. Both of them are gorgeous and definitely worth having. Just a little dyed cheesecloth and a little snowman stamp on the back. And here we have another little beaded dangle. I told you I love my beads. And this page, it's not tea dyed, it's actually alcohol ink sprayed. Back at Easter, my 13-year-old and I, instead of dyeing Easter eggs, we dyed papers. Just hung some papers up on the line and sprayed to them. But I love this little stamp, and I have no idea what company it's from or anything. It's just, you know, a little clear stamp that I have, and I think it's so pretty. It goes really well with Angela and Tracy's DigiKits, doesn't it, with the roses and everything included. And pretty simple. And this here is a hidden paper clip. So we've got our lace and our pretty little, I'll say that's a white poinsettia with the little blue jewel in there. And then there's the paper clip in between. I think probably most of you know how to make these by now, but if you don't, just comment down below and I'd be happy to make a video showing how to do these. They're so simple, but I think really effective depending on the design. Another piece of tea-dyed graph paper with a stamp down here at the bottom. And then we have a pocket. Now, this pocket comes from, oh my goodness, let me think for a second. I think that was from a kit called Grandma's Christmas Scrapbook. I'll have to check. I'll have to check back. And I will leave a link to all of these different, they're Etsy shops for the most part, and I'll leave a link to them down below so you can go check them out if you want to. Here's another tag like the one that I made for our first video. This is actually a different one, but yeah, another little lovely tag with the vellum insert. And you can see it, well, hopefully you can see I added a little bling to this one for the little stars. And now we've gotten to what's going to be our center. And this this double-sided page here makes 4 pages, is from Digital Collage Club, and I'll find a link for that as well and add down below. But I think it's so cute. And then here we have, I made a couple of baubles out of vellum. And what I've done is I embossed with one of my embossing folders, embossed the vellum, and then I used a die to cut out the bauble shape or ornament shape in America, and put them on a string, put little bows on. And I've colored these actually with the Spectrum Noir pens, with the clear one on here and then with one of the blue ones on that one. And I think especially with the blue one, it really picks up that embossing nicer. And then that's just the back side of the string that I put those baubles on. There's our painted paper, our Easter dyed paper, and another little beaded hangy thingy. We have a big stamped snowflake that doesn't show up very well. And then this is a snowflake. It's a plastic base with this cute little tinsel string wrapped around it. And I think that I ordered these probably from China ages and ages ago when I was teaching to do Christmas crafts with the kids. And when I ordered them, oh my goodness gracious, they may as well have sent me a container truck full of them. There were quite a lot, so I still have some of these hanging around in my Christmas boxes. Again, simple little stamp. And then we have this little pocket down here. That one is from Rose's Forget Me Not Blue Christmas as well. A couple of the little photos that I showed you guys before. This is the photo set that I printed on the vellum from. And again, I can't for the life of me remember the shop, but I will link it down below. And then here is our tag. And again, that's either Tracy's or Angela's set. I can't remember. But this, put that down. This here actually is embossed toilet paper. Absolutely love that. And I learned that from another YouTube channel. Oh my goodness, I want to say Kleeblatt Creations, but it's in German, but fairly easy to follow anyway, even if you don't speak German. But you know, if you guys want me to do a video on how to do this, I'll be happy to show you guys. But I absolutely love how these turn out. So I think I'm going to be using this in a lot of my projects because I really love it. And the gold on there is, that's Cosmic Shimmer gilding polish. And I didn't have any of this until I saw the embossing. I have other gilding things, but I've wanted to try this, and so when I started doing the embossed toilet paper technique, I decided to go ahead and get some of this and try it out. And I like it so much that I now have gotten, I'm really in the Christmas spirit, I've gotten a nice red, and she's looking around desperately, the silver, and I wish this just came today, otherwise I would have done this in silver to match the rest of the journal. But I've got the silver, and somewhere I tried to tidy up my desk so I could do this. Somewhere there's the pink. Anyway, maybe I will do a project and use the pink and you'll see that. Oh, and a little stamp on the back of the tag. I'm coming to the conclusion that I talk too much, guys, and I make my videos too long because I just can't shut my mouth and get on with it. Alright, so there is another little beaded dangle. And oh, this is, we've got seam binding, ribbon, and lace. I think it's a really nice effect when you do layers of the different fabrics or trims. There's a, oh, can't really see it. There's a white stamped snowflake on that tea-dyed paper. There is our vellum backside. And here we have a pocket, and I've added little jewels to the berries. And I don't think you can see it at all, but I used my glitter Spectrum Noir pen on the candles, but I don't think you can see that on camera. And this is from Angela's kit. Happy holidays. And so is our journaling card. Again, a little stamp. So guys, that is the little journal I made with a greetings card. I had never ever thought of making a journal with a greetings card. So there you go. The idea was shared with me, and now I've shared it with you. Go forth and use your greeting cards. And I have to admit that I had to go out and buy a Christmas greetings card because all the ones that I had from the past, I had already, cut up. Normally, I cut the front off for different things, or I do little die cuts out of them to use. So I didn't have a whole one, so I had to go and buy a card. So there you go. From now on, I'll be saving my Christmas cards whole, just in case I want to make another journal with them. So I hope you guys are doing well and you are all happy and getting into that holiday spirit. So have fun, enjoy crafting, take care of yourselves and those you love. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.